Thankful Thursday, and I am so thankful for all of the amazing teacher wish list classroom donations we have received this week. I've been taking pictures of all the stockpiles, all of the donations we have been receiving this year. I can't even keep track of who has been bringing what because everybody has been donating and bringing so much in for us. And I have a little story about that for whoever's interested, because it's so crazy. We've been so blessed this year, and I'm so thankful. Not only that, plus the scholarship. So someone donated a year's worth of scholarship tuition. So we have been so unbelievably blessed this year. But because we just started school a couple days ago, but people have been bringing stuff by, and this last weekend it was already filling up. I have a storage shelf in my laundry room that I was loading the supplies in because people were bringing in so much stuff. The supply shelf actually broke and shattered everything in my laundry room, and I wasn't even mad about it because the shelf was literally so lined and so full of blessings and donations that people have been bringing in for us. I was just in shock. It's huge shelf. It's a big old wooden shelf. It made a really loud noise, broke everything underneath it. Not any of the supplies, just decorations and jars and stuff. It's fine. Jason, he fixed it, he rebuilt it, put some extra screws and stuff so it's stronger now. But I was we are so blessed that it was weighing our shelf down. That was so amazing to me. But a little bit deeper, a longer story about that for whoever's interested. I don't know if anybody remembers me posting a few months ago about how some stuff happened over the holidays, and I felt God and Jesus call out to me, just start posting one more time. And I was are you sure? Start posting up my story and all the things on social media again. I was are you sure? They were yes, just keep going. And so I did. I bet on myself. I cast out the largest net, metaphorically, of myself as far as possible. And I was just here we go. We're doing this again one more time, see where it takes us. And not knowing the story of, man, I can't think, because I just heard the Bible story the other day. I want to say it's Luke 5, where the fishermen were out fishing all night. They weren't catching anything, so they were getting ready to come back. Jesus stops them and says something I don't know the exact verbiage, but it says something take your boats out again and try. They're we've been fishing all night, there's nothing here, there's nothing left. He's just do it one more time, go out farther, cast your nets one more time. The two fishermen go out, they cast their nets in deeper waters. Their nets become so overflowed with the fish that their nets break. This was such an amazing story for me to hear after realizing my shelf broke. After because of the full of blessings, after Jesus told me to go put myself out there one more time. Not only did the nets break, once they started filling up everyone's boats, the boats started to sink, because in a good way, because they were so full of the fish, and everyone was so blessed because of it. This just speaks about when you bless so much, you're able to bless others. It just kind of keeps going. But it was I was casting my net metaphorically in people's direction that were poisoning my lake, poisoning metaphorically, were cutting my net so I couldn't catch anything, and not knowing why. And then Jesus redirected me and said, cast over here into deeper waters, that all going all on yourself again, see what happens. Me and you, God, Jesus, we're gonna fish over here and see what happens. So I did, and I was we're doing this again one more time. And I have been serving the correct people in my school. Like I said, this is probably the kindest group of students, of families, of everything that I've ever had. We have been given donations. I've been teaching out of my home for going on year 7. I worked with kids for over 10 years. This week alone, I've received more donations this week than I have in all of my years combined. My house is stocked and full and overflowing with supplies. So if anyone needed that message today, there you go. I can't believe it. I'm so thankful. What are you thankful for?